on guys, Furfuse Loco here, and, well, you guys asked for it. Now, I'll be showing off the cargo that I have in this drawer, in my little thing which I use to hold my loads. So, I'm going to start with the top drawer. So, just get it out. So, first up are the logs from that Brio flatbed, which I repainted gray. Two Trackmaster 2 wood loads. One came with the Snowy Gorn, one came with Glen. Two crates loads of crates with these little loom bands holding them together. These two you get with Porter. One Porter I still have in good condition. One I mainly bought for the face to put on my custom Porter. So, yep. A Melissa and Doug wood load. Two Tomy, like, tar barrels? I'm not sure if they're tar barrels or oil barrels. Or I'm not sure what's in them. So, yep. The crate you get with Dart, which has a little fire hose. This thing with fireworks, which this came in some cargo lot. There were some bits of cargo I wanted from it, so that's why I bought it. Other bits besides this. Oh, yeah. Two dynamite crates that you get with Ryan. Yep. Originally I planned on getting like 3 more of these. Like having a thing of 5 crates of dynamite, which, for those that don't know, I love dynamite and explosives. Yeah. I'm weird, I know. The Sodor Shipping Co. crate, which this you get with Colin, which I sold Colin a while back, as I needed some money. So, a little, Playmobil basket, or crate. Two smaller Playmobil crate, little, like, bins. The treasure chest that comes with that one set which Thomas and Skiff come in, and by Trackmaster. This thing from, like, the Dirty Percy, which has, like, a little rope with a hook and toolbox, lamp, binoculars, and on top of some box. These tiles that you get with Dennis, I've actually noticed that these can stack up. So you can, like, I'm gonna do this. Well, these stack up. Oh, yeah, kind of an interesting little fact. The flower load which comes with the Trackmaster Splish Splosh Emily. A sawmill log car. logs you get with Dash, which I took a silver Sharpie and detailed the chains on them, because these chains weren't painted originally, so I took it upon myself to detail them, as you can see here. Oh, just a little notification on my Apple Watch. And just get them. A bunch of these orange barrels. So, let me know. How many of these are there? There's 1, 2. There's 5. 14 loads, so enough load like 7 car. Like, well, I have 14 of these barrel loads, orange barrel loads. The log that comes with the Zip Zoom logging adventure, which is the same thing as the sawmill log car, which you can just split open like that. Ten little fish loads. Now, two of these along with like the other cargo bit I got, which is these little things on the little tree cargo, came with something I got a while back, which is the Thomas Playrail Thomas that comes with cars. Which I'm not sure what I call it. It comes with an annoyed Thomas face. I'm not sure. Don't really know what it's called. Sorry about that. So I have like 10 of these little fish loads. And 2 little like fruit loads. The crate you get with Rocky. My Rocky bit the dust a while back, and this is pretty much the only thing that's left of it. I might try getting a Tomy Rocky, well, preferably one that no longer works for its face, to put on that Hornby breakdown crane. And no, I won't be repainting it red to make it look like Rocky. I'm just going to stick the face onto it. So yeah, a wooden railway dynamite crate. This Geotrax dynamite thing. Yeah, I love dynamite. Because explosives are cool. That's one of the reasons I like them. A wooden railway Yumpsters cargo crate. 2 Trackmaster redesign crate loads. A little wooden railway piece with like some barrels and paintbrushes. A Playmobil treasure chest, which if you push this little thing up, it opens up. The recycling car loads, which come with the Wooden Railway Recycling Center. This came part of the recycling cart 2-pack, which came with this and with a truck. Oh, another notification on my Apple Watch. Which, these were like on a tipping wagon, which thingy, but I just took them off to make it look like a singular. Have them just individual. Like, have them like by a station or some sort of recycling center where you could insert your paper, bottles, or cans. And next is like the little load from which comes off of the Trackmaster flatbed, which has these little fruit crates of apples on it, which I just took them off to use on my railway, to use on my layout. So, yep, and I also have these two little things that came with some gold rail set, which they are these two little loads that you could put on a truck, ones of oil, ones of milk. I might turn them into little oil pumps. Like little fueling depots. Oh, yep. Next is the little crate you get with Nelson, which I did take a black Sharpie and try to detail it, which it's unfortunately faded away. Which I might go over that again with a black paint pen to make it look more accurate. Yeah, and also another thing of like two like Playmobil pallets. I'm not sure what they are called in real life. Yeah. Some wooden log. I'm not sure where this came from. Yeah. The thing you get with the Talking Thomas in space, but from the Adventures line. Which, again, I do sound like a broken record, which, one thing I don't really like is when toy ranges do, like, well, the Thomas toy lines do things like talking, remote control, glow-in-the-dark, etc., of, like, certain toy items. Like, when they do, like, these other, like, variants, which do get on my nerves, but I kind of see why they do it, for money. Then I have this little jet engine. Next is the Sugarloaf, which came with, like, some Trackmaster sugar. Things like, it came like a orange truck, a peppermint syrup tanker, which I use on my Christmas train, and a candy car. Which, it only came with one of these, which is kind of weird, to say the least. Yeah, oh yeah. Next is an apple orchard, which came with Callie in the apple orchard cars, which I don't know why Learning Curve chose to have Callie come with it. So, what? When they re-released Callie, they had him come with it. Came with the apple orchard cars instead of a Catherine Mall, but that's just me. Next is like the ice delivery car with like a dolphin or a shark load. Yep, there's the shark. It came with the ice delivery car. And next, like, last but not least, are some wooden barrels. There's some of them, and there's more of them. So, the total of these barrels, there's 5, 10, 18 of them, 18 of these wooden barrels. So, now I'm just going to push all this aside. Oops. Some of them fell. I'll just go pick them up. There. Some of the barrels fell off the table. Oh yeah. Next of like the loads is I have are the little fabric loads that you get with Charlie. One of these I custom painted blue, which you can tell it's a bit of an older work because this was long back when I used Tester's paint, which nowadays I switched to the Apple Barn brand, which mainly because it's cheaper, like it costs like 50 cents. Yeah, I have two of these normally, and two of these, and one of these I just custom painted blue. Mainly because just to add a little bit. I'm not sure why I painted it blue, but I just did. I think I kind of wanted to have like a... Before I got the other two, I wanted to have like a different load. So... Yeah, next are... some bits of wood, which... These are like... What things would you get with the Angry Birds? Like, some Angry Birds playset, which I just did this with them. Made it look like wood planks. Yeah, another Trackmaster redesigned crate load. This one, which is in a yellowish look. Which, let me just show you the difference, which, here they both are side by side. This one's in a more yellowish color. This one's in a brownish. This came with the Trackmaster 2 Thomas, which in the LBSC livery. Well, that's why I like that. And next is these are from the Trackmaster items, like the little sticks that hold them in, which I just made them look like a little load of iron, which I put some little loom bands to hold them all together. Oh, yeah. Next up are the trees, which came with that one Plarail Thomas set. Which, again, like the set, comes with a red express coach, a breakdown train, white tanker, 3 Charles trucks, 1 red, green, and orange, I would say. Scruffy, a rebuilt SC Ruffy, and the Annoyed Thomas, which, again, that's what they come with. I don't know the actual name of the set. Yeah, but I have these nice little tree loads, which I could just put around the layout, make it look like there's some trees that are growing, like some trees that are growing, so. Yep, next is a little jam load. Yep. I got this off eBay a while back. Along with that other little load over there with those little barrels on it. Oh, this is one thing that I got. I think it came with it, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, next are some iron loads. Beam loads 2 came with the porters I got, and this came with like the troublesome trucks, which I did try to detail it. But also, guys, I'm making currently for Shapeways a iron beam load for Hornby and Trackmaster for Shapeways. Currently, which I haven't worked on in a while. But hopefully I could finish that up sometime. Yeah, next is the little T-Rex, which came with that little flatbed. It was like, came with her ass and the dinosaur, like, this was on a flatbed, which I just took it off, just so I could have it just as is. Like, I'm not sure what kind of dinosaur this is. If someone can fill me in what kind of dinosaur this is in the comments, of what kind of dinosaur this is. I think it's a Brontosaurus, or I'm not sure what the dinosaur that has these little weird things on it are called. So if someone can fill me in on that in the comments, that would be very helpful. Yeah, next is this little custom fuel load I did, which these are some old Lego pieces. And I tried to make it look a little hazard sign. Yeah, this is one of my older works. So yeah. Like, I made this like 7 or maybe 8 years ago. I'm not really sure, and I just put like whiteout on it to paint it up. There's another little flame sign. Yeah, this was made like many years ago. Like, I would say like it's like 7 to 9 years old. This little like this little like fuel barrel load. So yeah. Next is a brick load, which came in some Trackmaster wagon lot, I would say. Came with it. Yeah, it's a Trackmaster brick load. There's a little tarp covering it up, and there's some brown things holding on, and there's some bricks. Yeah. Next are these two little pipe loads that they came with a couple of wooden hoppers I got from Target. Yep, they're these some little pipe loads. So, yeah. Next is some weird fish thing, which I'm not sure where this came from. Yeah, I've had it for a long time, but I don't even know where this came from. So if someone can fill me on where this fish came from, this little fish came from, let me know in the comments. That'll be really helpful. So yeah. Next is a Trackmaster redesign halo, which came with Glenn. And a little halo, which came with the Farmer McColl pack. It's a little Tractor City pack, which came with a sleigh car with milk, a flat car with fruits, and a wagon with hay in it. Yeah. Next up are some Trackmaster tarp loads. So there's like 3 small tarp loads and 3 taller ones. Normally they would just be like this in a car, which 2 of these I got with a Salty, and one of them came in some Trackmaster set. Well, no, some Tomy set. I got several years ago for Christmas. Like, it was some, like, ultimate set. It came with Cranky, this Rocklo's, this Solar Suspension Bridge, Mighty Mac, Fuel Tanker, I think. I'm not sure. But it was just some big Tomy Ultimate set. I think one of the things I mentioned was that the suspension bridge from Calling All Engines. I got that one, which came in a truck. So I have like 3 of these little truck loads, which for some reason I thought this was like a hay load. For some reason, I don't know why I just did it when I was younger. So yeah, I have these little tarp loads. So yep, next is something of like what Trackmas released. They released the thing with 3-pack of Chelsea trucks. This is like a little some blue barrels that were part of it. Yeah, it was in the truck that had some like blue spilt all over it. Blue like paint or jelly spill on the sides of it. I'm not sure why that was, but probably just give some more variety. So yeah. Next are these 2 little barrels that came with the Plarail Hero. So they're in the same design as those tar barrels that you saw earlier. So yeah, next up are these little mail cars, which came with the Percy with it. It was the little Hero the Rails pack, which came with 2 like mail cars and a little wagon had angular mail load. So yeah, I might use them like on the set, like as bits of mail that are being loaded into trucks, or just like have them on a wagon of some like mail that's being delivered. So yeah, there's 2 of these little mail loads, these 2 little mail pieces in this package. And next are barrels that came with the barrel loader. Which there's 2 molasses barrels, 2 flour barrels, and 2 corn barrels. So, yeah. I have those. Next are, if I can get them out, some more of these little like Angry Bird pieces, like for building. Yeah, they're 2 little triangles and some window things. So yeah, let's go on to the next thing, which is the garbage you get with yeah, it's just a little wagon with garbage. There's some cans, bags of garbage, little pieces, little bits and bobs. Next are like the little these you get with the Skarloey and the logging station. Like it comes with Skarloey in one of these, which I did detail these with Silver Sharpie. Which had one of these came with the Skarloey. 2 of these, as a matter of fact, I got in some lot with a slate car and a Bertram. Well, my older Bertram bit the dust a while back, like many years back, and I wanted to replace it. So I bought one with these little, one that came with the sleigh truck and 2 of these. So hence why I have 3 of these. This little thing of like branches you get with the Trackmaster Helpful Harvey. Oh, yep. These little like dinosaurs you get like Trackmaster Samson. 2 of these actually can be Samson, like one of these which, you know, like the Samson you get out of pack. Pretty much Samson like, with just Samson, a flat car, and a dinosaur. 2 of these are just, come with Samson like, and 2, a red and yellow flatbed. And this one just came with Samson and a red flatbed. So, well, the Samson that has the number 15 on him now. Like, I don't know why Samson didn't have his number 15 when he was first released. But it was corrected later on. Yeah, next is some logo that from some early learning center lot I bought a while back. Next are the flat cars you get with these little, nope, not flat cars, barrels you get with the Goron Takes a Tumble set, which I did weather them to make them look more older, make them look dirty, or like some oil spilt onto them. So, they're a bit bigger than these barrel, and as a matter of fact, this is why I tried to base the oil barrel on the same, make it the same size as these. So, yeah, and yeah, I actually made them look dirtier, like made them look like actual barrels. Oh, yeah. Next is some like Playmobil Haloed. So, yeah, but next are these 2 logs that I got with, they came with some wagon. It was like back when I collected like the American stock, these came with it. These 2 logs, what? Yeah, I have a lot of log loads already. So, it's always nice to have a couple more little log pieces. So, next are like these little logos that came with a flat car. That one gold rail set, which the same as these 2 things came in. Yep. Whoa! And one of the things fell again. Yep, these pretty much you can just put them into little cart, like was the gold rail shipping set, which you may remember from that video of stuff I got from my aunt, which these were part of it. The set, which I might try getting this set one day, like just so that way I can have more loads. So, yeah. Next is the little load that comes with Lorry 2. Yeah, I just took it off. Like, I unscrewed Lorry 2 and just removed it. That way I can just have it on a wagon. Or just off to the side, like on a dock side. Yeah, next is the little puppet show. Oh, ignore that. That's my mom trying to find her phone. Yeah, the Apple Watch has a feature where you can, like, ping your phone. Which is... I, in fact, have an Apple Watch myself. Oh, yeah. It's a little puppet show which came with it comes with, like, puppet show Scarloey and, like, wagging with banners on it, which... I just have this mainly for, like, off to the side, like, on my Tony layout. Just, like, sitting here. I still have the flat car for it, but I just have this little thing just for like a Tomy layout where no, on my HLA I could just have it off like in a park. So yeah, next is the milk car you get with the milk car that comes with like a milk barrel car and like a boxcar like cows in them, which yeah, it's just a little spare piece I have. It says Soda Dairy. Little milk glow, which it has a little magnet so it can be picked up by Cranky. Oh. Yeah, next is the elephant from that Duncan set. That little thing like Duncan were in the elephant pack. Came with another version of the Dirty Duncan. Duncan was like with some dirt on one of those little gray throwaway wagons in a well wagon with this elephant statue on it. Normally the elephant statue is a lot bigger, like the one seen in the episode. The one seen in the episode, it was pretty big. I think they made it small mainly because that way it could actually go through tunnels. So, yep. Next is a little thing that came with Steven. It's a little horse statue. Yeah, which this will come in handy for Alstead Castle. So, yeah, next is a little wind-up fish load, like some little things like fish, which will come in handy for the series, like for like where the flying kipper is being loaded up. There could just be some little things of fish off to the side. Little bits of fish that are about to be loaded in. Oh yeah, I got this along with a Trackmaster. No, but it came with a little wind-up truck, which I took the wind-up truck's face and just stuck it onto a Hornby tar tanker. That way I could have another troublesome truck. And then with the wagon, I just painted it up to look like a little old scrap wagon. So, yep. Next up is this little Playmobil sack. Yeah, I think, not sure what's in it, like, it came with some, like, Playmobil farm set. I'm not sure what's in it, like, seeds. What's in it, like, there, maybe seeds, potatoes, or, I'm not sure what comes in this. Little sack's meant to have, but just nice to have, like, laying around. Next are, like, when Trackmaster did the little pop-up loads? Like, where anyone over a little track piece, the little loads popped out. Here's two of these little purple barrels that came with the Thomas. And these little fish things that came with the Salty, which I noticed, like, there was a different variant of the Salty, which came with, these were in a blue, and there's two variants, like, these loads were in blue and green. Like, I got the version which came in green, but there's a version out there of these that are in a version of these out there which are in a blue, which I have seen. But yeah, I have another, like, load of fish. Next up are some more wooden barrels. So, yeah, I'm gonna just get them. Put them here. Yeah. Trying to find the other one. Nope. So I have like 7 of these little like barrels. Like there was normally 8, but I'm not sure what happened to the other one. Like the 8th one. I looked through in there and I didn't see it. Oh. Yeah, I have more of these little wooden barrels, which they're a different size when compared to these other barrels I got from Hobby Lobby. Nope, nope, no you don't. No you don't. They were about to roll off again. Off the table again. Oh. And are they different sizes? Yeah, they're slightly bigger than these ones. Oh, yeah. I'm just put them back with the other barrels over there. Yep. Next are these little like. There are these little like dollhouse things, which this little like all range, which at Hobby Lobby there were these little like packages. Yeah, one of them is for Mary. Yep, they're the little package loads, like 2 small ones and 1 large one. As well as 2 little tiny envelopes. Next is this little not track master, taking long thing, which you can have. It came with a Harvey, which you could just pick this up and just lift it. It came with Harvey, Cargo Car, and Max and Monty. And like the take along range, it was back when they changed the magnets to those wooden railway ones. So that one, so yeah, that's where it came from. Excuse me. Next are like these 2 little like Lego treasure chest, and which I got in some lot of Lego crate. Oh, I found 2 more of these little envelopes. These little smaller envelopes. And next, like the last thing are, and let me just get them out. And 26 of these little Lego crates. Yep, 26 of these. So, yep, let me just put them on the pile of cargo. So, there. And next is the last thing, which is of like little like mineral loads, or just like little like minerals. Yeah, first off is the coal load, which came with the Trackmaster LBSC Thompson redesign form. Next are 3 of these rock loads, which came with mics. With like the Trackmaster mic, which I have 3 of them. One of them, like I'm trying to sell. One of them I did sell. One of them I tried to turn around, try to get the face off, and the buy part, maybe I just got. I couldn't really get the face off of it. And there was another one, which is a factory error, which you might have saw in my rest Thomas Diamond thing. So there's some little like rock load and a little coal load, which I wish they would have made more of this coal load, but that's just me. Next are these little wooden railway coal loads. Yeah, 2 of them came with the coal station, and one of them came with the little Dale Thomas wagon, which the Dale Thomas wagons I am missing, like of the Win Railway Dale Thomas things I'm missing, are 2017 to 2019. Hopefully I can get those one day. Yeah, it's a little longer than the other main loads, as a matter of fact, so let's put them there. Next up are these little scrap loads, which came with the scrap cars, which, interesting fact, my original Winning Railway scrap cars, which the ones I had with Birch, which I own, like, they were in such bad condition. Like, they were in really bad shape, so I just bought 2 more on eBay that were in better condition. Like, ones that came without the scrap load on purpose. That way I could put the ones from my old ones in them. And the old ones I just turned into stock standard troublesome trucks. Which I will be reworking some of my older, like, custom troublesome trucks that I have, so. Yep, next is a, like, from the Trackmaster Paint Splatter Thomas, like, little paint barrels that have spilt. Paint barrels. Which, it came with Thomas a bouncy truck that could bounce, and stock standard truck, I think. It just came like this. It came with that load, which I did use as part of, like, the little, like, train of garbage. That way, it could have just been some old barrels hanging the guards that much. I might just have them as, like, part of a scrap train. Like, if some paint barrels that got destroyed, like, someone bumped it, like, paint barrels that got ruined. Like, pretty much someone bumped it on, like, and just destroyed them. Or they could just be heading back to the paint factory. Or, no, probably just, like, a little scrap load, because, like, some of the barrels, like, got damaged on the ride over. So, but I'm not really sure. Next are some Trackmaster redesigned scrap loads. Two of these came with James, one of them came with Lexi. I had one which was, I just painted brown, and I kept the other one in a silver look. In a silver. Kept on the way it was. And then later on, I decided, along with the Lexi load and the other load, and the other one that I still had silver, that I would make them look like a scrap load, like have some other scrap loads. And next is this. This came in a little Trackmaster lot, which is, I think I got eBay. Well, I thought it's a little scrap load. There's a lamp, pistons, wheel, like gears, a side rod. Which this is really detailed, which I have to say it does look good. It did look really detailed. So, yeah. Next are these little things that came with the redesigned stuff, which I did since I was, while doing scrap loads, I would paint these to look old and rusted, like, as scrap loads. So, there they are. Next is this thing, which comes with a Trackmaster Kevin, which, for some reason, Kevin's flatbeds didn't add, like, different coupling, which, pretty much, personally, with the Kevin, they should have just had the Trackmaster Kevin on a flatbed with Victor, like, had Kevin, like, as a little push-along thing. Instead of being, like, a motorized road vehicle, they should just made him a little push-along thing, like a little vehicle that could just come on a flatbed. Along with Victor and some machine parts, so yeah, just some little spare parts. There's a piston, wheel, another wheel set, and part of a boiler. Next is another scrap load, which, from that New Jersey trip, Which, if you may remember that New Jersey trip, I got this along with a Ertl, Bill, and Ben. The Ertl, Bill, and Ben were $8, and this was free. Yeah. Next is another garbage load, which this one came with Scruff. Yeah, it's the same thing as the garbage load you get with Whiff, but it's brown, yellow, and now this one, oh. Yep. Next up are, if I can find it, is this thing which came with the Timothy. It's a little clay load. Yeah. They're just some little rocks. Yeah, just something I could have, like, on a quarry set, just like this, just laying there. Like, off to the side, just like, off right there, just on the side of the track as, like, a little rock load. Yeah, next, these came with the Take Along Boulders Mountain. It's a little rock load. 2 little rock loads. Yeah, next of the Take Along loads I own are 5 coal loads. Yeah, 3 of them are from the Take Along era, and 2 of them are Take and Play. Take and Play ones, how you can tell from Take Along, Take and Play, like Take and Play coal load are a bit taller than the Take Along. So, yeah, next of the loads is this gold load, which came with a blue car and a Henry covered in gold. What? No. Yeah, Ben, next is like a little, came with some quarry set. It was just this, a car, and some, like, riding this little, like, rock load, or I think it might be dirt. Not really sure on that. Oh, next is this little thing, which is from the Diamond Run pack, which, this I might just paint up to look like stones. Paint them up to look like rocks. Make them look a little bit more detailed. And this is from some Adventures thing, which there's no, like, magnetic thing on the bottom, unlike these, where there's something about. That's really strange. Which, this, again, like, I might turn this into some stone load. Oh, yeah. There's these 2 weird little rock things. Yeah, they came at the part of something I got a long time ago, like some, like, instruction set, like these were part of it. So, yeah, they're these little weird rock things. I'm gonna push these over. And next up are 8 of these Lego boulders. Yeah, interesting thing about these boulders is that you can open them and you can put anything in them, which would be perfect for storage. Like, for a thing for storage, you could just, like, put some smaller bits in them. That way, they won't take up much space. Like, put some smaller bricks in it, like, little like, flat 1x1 studs. Just fill these up with them. That way they won't take up much space. So, yep. Next are some like, not sure what these are from. Maybe Playmobil. Two more little like boulder loads. Yeah. This thing, which came with the Crash and Repair Thomas, which is put in a track, Thomas bumps into it, and he pretty much just falls apart. This little thing, it's nice, just a little thing to have off to the side. Yep, next are like the coal loads, which came with like the Bachmann coal wagon with load. Not the modern one, but the older version. Like, I got 3 of them. 2 of them came in a lot, and one I got from, 2 of them came from different lots. And one of them I got from Entertainment Junction. And I have these little Colo things, which also, something I think Bachmann, it would be nice to see Bachmann release our little wagon loads. For the wagons, it could just, they could come with like in a 4-pack. There could be like a pack of 4 coal loads, 1 with stone loads, 1 like dirt load, and pretty much the list goes on of little loads. Which it would be nice to see the Bachmann line do that for the Bachmann Thomas wagons. So, yeah, next are these 2 little Erdl slate loads, which they're very tall. They are extremely tall. Which I do have the Erdl slate cars, which I just painted them brown, make them look like little like trailer, like hay cart for Trevor. So, yep. Next up are 4 of these little Trackmaster slate loads, which if I can just get them over. Oh yeah, 4 of these little slate loads. One of them is in a different shade than the other, and like I pretty much got 2 more of these slate loads. Back like when I just collected Trackmaster, I got 1 more slate loads. I just bought a couple more things. So yeah, I have. One's a different shade. Like these might have came in some other Trackmaster thing. Not really too sure. Oh yeah, some slate loads. Next are four things of like Blue Mountain Quarry slate. Yeah, for some reason, like the Trackmaster Paxton came with just 1 of these. I got 2 of them for Christmas a couple years back, just so that way I could have like 2 slate cars with slate in them. Which it's kind of weird how same with the Trackmaster Yellow Renas, how it came with 1 load of stone instead of 2 loads of stone, which that's kind of odd. But that's just me. Next are like a couple little Blue Mountain Quarry Stone, which came with the Yellow Renas. These are 2 more little rock things, which came from like the Trackmaster trucks. Like you get 3 of them. Yeah. Next up, like for Tomy coal loads. Yeah, which came with Bill. Next are, if I can get them out, are Next up are like 12 stone load pieces. Yeah, one of them I got with Bill, another one I got with Stanley, and 4 came in a lot. Well, 2 of these came with Ben, 2 of these came with Stanley, and 4 of these came in a lot, which now I could have just had like a little, like 6 wagons of stones. So yeah, I'm just gonna put them with the other cargo I have. There. And next are like these Trackmaster, their balloon loads. These 2 came with Rosie. And this came in some wagon. This came in a lot. There's also a version of this with a red base and another version with a blue base. Which are out there. Oh. Yeah. Next is this thing which came with the Nelson Quarry set. It's just a little stone load which you could just put into Nelson. Yeah, next this came with the Avalanche thing, which Travis 2 did, like this which is this little thing with a dino print on it. And last but not least, these, which I'm not sure what these are from. But if I can just put them here. Here are these weird little stone loads. Yeah, they're these little, like, stone loads. These were, I'm not sure where these came from exactly, or what company makes these, but if someone knows what company made these, let me know in the comments. So, yeah, that's all the loads I have, like, and that were in that thing. So, yeah, this is Furfuse Loco signing off.